Hello everyone, my name is Edoggz and welcome to this channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy Decepticon Runabout. Normally, these figures come in robot mode, as you can see with Run Amok, but I prefer to start with the vehicle mode because I appreciate the alt modes a tiny bit more than the robot modes. But let's get into it. This is the front of the box, as you can plainly see. This side of the box, we have Runabout shooting off to his right. On the back of the box, we have him in his robot mode and the alt mode, which we're definitely going to get into details. This side of the box, we have the Decepticon warship Nemesis. We have Optimus Prime. We have Wheeljack, RC, Sideswipe, the Ark falling into the Earth, Shockwave. We have Quintesson. I believe that's Ratchet. We have Unicron, and we have the Ark that's in space. So you have that. So let's get into the paint application. Now it's all pretty much black with these blood red strips on it. We have this Decepticon symbol on the hard top. We also have like an off-white color for the hubcaps on both sides. Windows are painted also in blood red. We have the underneath of the car. The only thing that's visible is the faux chest, I believe. And we have the rear lights. One of these lights is supposed, both of these lights on the end supposed to be indicator lights. That's the only difference. The front is not painted, but it is what it is. Now, as you know, they have these crossover, and I really do hope that we can get the card that appeared in The Spy Who Loved Me in 1977, and that will be the submarine Lotus card that appeared in that movie. So I really do hope we get that. It's pretty much basically white, you know, just repaint this white and put some fins on there and some propellers on the back. That would be cool to have. But let's get into the figure itself. Now, in fan fiction, he can move up to about 185 miles an hour, but can only go about 550 miles an hour. And in 1986, he is considered a battle charger. A battle charger was the answer to what's known as jump starters, and pretty much they had the same gimmick. And you just pull back, they will move forward on their own, and they jump into their robot modes, and everything would just automate by themselves. So this will pop out from the side, this will pop out on the side, and this will pop on the top. But to demonstrate that, we could just simply bring out this, and this would be a stand where he had these 4 wheels at. Just to give you that. But the car mode is based on the Lotus Esprit X180. It was produced in 1988 through 1994. Had 2 types of transmission. You had a 5-speed Citroen C35 manual or a 5-speed Renault UN1 manual. Underneath the hood was a 1994cc Type 920 turbocharged engine. It can go from 0 to 60 in 5 seconds flat. Top speed was 155 miles an hour. So let's do some comparisons before we go into transformation. So we're going to bring in Masterpiece, Bumblebee, and we're going to bring in Siege, Mirage, to give you a sense of scale. Let's take that away. Now, he does come with this gun. We'll show this gun off later in the video. So let's get into transformation. Now, the first thing we want to do is we want to focus on the real end. So all we have to do is just bring this up, and we want to bring it back like that. So it should look like this. You can flip these wheels in underneath the boot of the car, if you will. And we want to take the arms out and they just snap into the side like so. You want to bring it outwards. When I first got this was very hard to do. It didn't want to move at all. Same thing on the other side. Bring that out. While we're here, we could bring the hood, the faux hood down, and we could bring the head out. Now it gets a little tough in here, and sometimes you just have to maneuver the head around. All right, now I got it. So you just clip that back in place, fold the head back. Now the head has a silver application picked out in red. Now you go back to here, and we want to bring back this piece right here, just to get it out of the way. And you want it to accordion the legs downwards. So you just want to bring them forward like so, and you want to pull back like that. Now these pieces don't clip into the legs. Well, one of them does. And you just split this apart. So you have your legs done. This piece right here is a little bit tricky. You want to bring the boot up, and you want to fold on top like so. And you can clip these into these red portions right here on the back of his canopy. And you just bring this up. You leave it there for now. You want to turn around at the waist. You want to go underneath here. Where is it? It's on this side. So you want to turn the bicep around to get this hand. Same thing on this side, turn the bicep to get the hand out. Now, this piece right here needs to sit back here. And that is the difficult part. So you have to fold it just like this, and you have to snap it into place. Manage the backpack back down, and you have him in his robot mode. So let me get my little stage so you can see a little better. And there he is in his robot mode. Now he does come with this little gun. It's a rifle, but you can also split it into two parts. You can just put it in his hand. It's just peg and hold type of system, type of deal. And to give you a comparison, another comparison, real quick, let's bring it in start screen, and let's bring in tracks, masterpiece tracks, just to show you a sense of scale. And move that back a little bit. So you have that. Now, articulation, we're going to leave these guys. We're going to get into that. We're going to separate these. Put that in there. So the articulation is, we have this movement up here on the shoulder, which is very good. That's the limit that you get. On the elbow, I wouldn't say less than 90 degrees on the elbow. You have waist articulation. You do 306 degrees. That's due to the transformation. Knees, they do plug into the lower portion, but you can bring the leg up that far. The knee, if you keep it pegged, let me see if I can get a clear shot of it. If you keep it pegged, that's about as far as it goes. If you want to unpeg the leg, you can go about that far. There's range of movement on the foot, but that's due to the transformation. There's a little bit of wiggle room. You go about that far on the foot. And you have this stand to keep him straight in the back. Leg goes about that far if you need to do side kicks. There's swivel at the, what is that? There's swivel at the thigh. Just a little bit. Swivel at the thigh. Going backwards, this piece is going to hit the windshield, so it's limited. But again, if you break the tab from the knee, you can get about that far. The head is on a ball joint, and it's very tight. It doesn't move up and down or anything like that, so it's very tight. And there you go. Now, let me just bring in tracks one more time. Now, they are planning to release a tracks in this line, but they also have to do a Mirage too, because he's still in his siege form, but who knows. And I believe they're going to use the same transformation of this to make a tracks. Now, the same thing goes for this backpack. Everybody has a problem with the backpack on the Masterpiece version. But if we can get something like this on this, I think everybody will be happy with that. Maybe share some of the transformation as well. So there you go for this one. If you like this video, give it a like. Please subscribe. The next one up is Run Amok. Just want to bring all of these in. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.